Guys, welcome back, Jake Paulers. How you guys doing? No, I'm just kidding. Guys, sit back and unplug. Get ready for a banger podcast today. Guys, I have to keep my voice down because
Is it really going to be a banger one?
It's going to be freaking amazing, Dave. It's currently 10 p.m. where I am, so I have to keep my voice down because people are sleeping in my home. And David also has to keep his voice down because it is 1 a.m. where he lives. It's 1 a.m. where you are.
Where I don't care if anyone's asleep.
Dude, that's horrible. Don't you have classes in the morning?
Yeah, 7:30. And by the time we're done with this, it'll be like probably 3 or like 4. God knows.
Are you gonna go to bed?
That doesn't include like.
Have you ever stayed up?
Well, that doesn't include when you stay up and you can't get like when I can't go to sleep. So it's like.
Do you watch YouTube?
Give it another.
Do you go to bed?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I know. My friend Chris told me I have to like cut that out and just like stop watching YouTube. It'll help out a lot, I guess.
Sometimes, like when I'm actually tired, like it's not bad. Like I can go to sleep right away.
Yeah.
That's why I like it when I'm in those times in my life where I'm like so packed. Like my days are so packed where there's literally no time to breathe. To the point where when I touch my bed, I'm literally like actually. Like my eyes are just closing because I'm a night owl, so like
That's
I'm
good.
not easy to like.
That's good though. I think right. I don't know. It's weird. Like I tell like when I used to like when I was back home, like when I lived back in Massachusetts, my parents would be like or not even like my parents, but like anybody, like my teachers, you know, like people that are worried about me, they would just be like, "Are you tired?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, all the time." And they're like,
people that are worried about.
I'm like, "That's not." They're like, "That's not good," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, it's just." I don't know. It's just how how it is. Like like it's weird. Like it's funny because I guess like when you're like constantly, it's weird because like my job. I call it a job just because I love saying this. I freaking love saying this. It's my favorite thing ever. Like doing like YouTube and like being like a filmer. Or not a filmer, but like
a filmer,
a content creator. You know, kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
Like making like YouTube videos. Like, I call it a job just because I don't want to call it, like, a hobby. Because I feel like a lot of people quit hobbies. And, like, you can't quit your job, and then, you know, because that's bad if you quit your job. I mean, in some kinds it's good, but, like, if you...
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, yeah.
I feel better, like, calling it a job because then I'm going to, like, stick with it. And I'm like, oh, it's my job.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's, like,
Look
a
at that.
better way. Yeah. Inspirational.
Josh is getting his PR answers ready.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting ready for Jimmy Kimmel. Dude, it's freaking crazy, dude. He lives like not lives.
You're gonna spend 10 minutes of the interview being like, "Yo, listen, I love saying this. All right, like
dude, it is
just
my
wait.
favorite
I've
thing
been
ever.
practicing this for the past 5 years."
Yeah. Well, dude, you know what's funny? Lady Gaga was on Jimmy Kimmel after she won her Oscar, and she was saying how I remember practicing my Oscar speech after I would sing in like the bars and she'd be like performing to like 10 or 12 people. And then she'd be like, you know what? One day I'm gonna win an Oscar for best song.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever do this, but like
she freaking did, which is so sick.
I like
love that
because I'm such a dreamer. Like I'll have stuff like that a lot of times, or just constantly like running through like interviews for whatever dumb reason.
Oh yeah,
like
I'll do that.
I don't know why,
dude.
In a way though, for me, it's a way for like self-reflection too. So,
yeah. I think it's kind of cool. Like. I remember, like, I used to think, like, imagine if I lived in LA and, like, I just was able to just film every single day with, like, a bunch of content creators.
Can you imagine?
And now I'm doing it, you know? I'm not, like, doing it to, like, what I thought I would be doing it. You know what I mean? I thought I would, like, you know, have, you know, I mean, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm still here, you know? So, it's so cool. It's still, like, a cool feeling. And then next is, I'm going to win the lottery. That's what I want to do next. My friend Tyler used to always say that. My friend Tyler was like, you know what? I'm not even going to work. I'm just going to try to win the lottery. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, that's going to be my goal. If I can win the lottery, I'll be good.
I feel like it wouldn't, like it would be such a rush, but like it really just wouldn't be satisfying. Like I feel like if I won the lottery.
Winning the lottery wouldn't be sasatisfying?
Well, no, like hear me out.
Okay, yeah.
It would be satisfying in a sense, but like buying everything, it just, in a way, it's not going to feel mine, you know?
No,
like
it's mine.
Like, do you know, like it's like buying a car and then you can't really flex it if it's not like you didn't earn it. People are gonna be like, well, you just got it through the lottery. It's like, all right, well, that's it's like whatever.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'd put the money for like some sort of savings.
That's kind of like how like
I wouldn't
people,
actually buy something cool.
People that are born into like wealth, like a lot of those people are like, well, your parents are millionaires, and,
right? It's like,
you know, you didn't really have to work when you were younger.
Because the way I view it,
yeah, I get what you.
Yeah, because the way I view it is like if like the day I buy a really nice car or whatever, I view them as like trophies. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Like something that like it shows what you've been able to accomplish. So it's like if you've not really accomplished it, you just basically just I don't know, was given it.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of stupid.
It kind of sucks.
It's kind of like it's kind of like when you're at
completely.
like on some sports team and you get like a participation trophy. You're like, all right.
yeah. It's like all right, thanks. Yeah.
Which I've never actually even gotten that, so that's sick.
Yeah,
I've
what
never
would
gotten a trophy
you
in my
buy
life.
if you won the lottery? What is the Mega Millions? Is that like the biggest thing? Is it different in every state?
I don't know because I don't I don't look into lotteries. Dude.
Well, no, isn't it like on your way to school? Like when I was driving, like me and David used to go to the same school. If you guys are new to this podcast, me and David used to go to the same university. We used to go to Fitchburg University in Massachusetts, and on my way to school, I would always see like I would drive through like the city, and I would see the lottery what's like on the billboard. And I think Mega Millions is like the biggest thing. I'm not sure, but
I think so too. That's not right.
Yeah, but it was like I remember like one year last year, I think like the winnings were like $760 million, which is fucking crazy. Like it's weird because I want to talk about Jeff Bezos after. Just to like, I saw this video and like it's a perspective of like how much money he has. I think it's really, I think it's really cool. Yeah, I think it's really cool. Anyways, it's also fucking nuts. But anyways, so $762 million is a freaking buttload of money. That's insane. Like 1 million. So think of like 1 million like.
Dude, I can't think of 1,000 right now. I'm freaking.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know that's fucking nuts, bro. But like $1 million. That's a shit ton of money. That could so like just for example, like I'm just gonna say like where we're from in Massachusetts, because in LA, $1 million is like that's almost kind of normal, like because $1 million for a home is like
I mean I think
small.
Also in a sense Massachusetts is the same thing because Massachusetts is pretty expensive. Like houses
no,
expensive.
I'm comparing LA to Massachusetts. Like in LA,
definitely.
Couldn't get
definitely,
you
it's definitely a lot more.
Like if you wanted to, you can't buy a house for $1 million.
But I'm saying like compare that to like Texas.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, Texas, you're at a freaking warehouse and a mansion. Yeah, no, but like let's say like in my hometown, for $1 million, dude, you could buy a house. You could buy a freaking sports car, a truck you could buy a trailer to go camping with. And then you could have leftover money to save. Like, that's how much $1 million is. You could buy a house, 2 cars, and a freaking trailer to go camping every weekend up in Maine. Like, that, like, dude, it's crazy.
It's weird, though, because, like, especially when you get into business,
you're like...
it's weird how much,
insane.
like, 1 or 2 million, though, is nothing, like, in business. Like, it's really weird. Because,
I know what you mean by that, yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's like, it literally goes crazy. In, like, literally a day. You could have just spent $3 million on, like, some... Nothing. Literally nothing. Like it could have been nothing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sometimes you'll just do one ad and it's like $5 million.
We were talking about like how much influencers get paid, and I'm not obviously going to go into it, but like I'm friends with all my friends are influencers basically, and like they all
episode 2 of name dropping
different ways and stuff. And I was like talking about, or there was we were with somebody, and she was like how do you guys like get like are able to get paid that much? And my other friend was just explaining like companies just have like all this money to just kind of give to the influencers to. I
mean, it's like SeatGeek, dude.
Yeah,
Perfect example.
Well, there was like an article today like on Twitter that like David sponsored with this company called The Real Real.
Yeah,
and I guess like the estimated price of like he obviously doesn't give away like how much he like spends on the video, but like I guess the estimated price of like the cars were like $86,000. So like literally he like spent $86,000 on like just one video, which is nuts. Like that's crazy. But like I mean that's so like ridiculous. He's at the top. You know what I mean? So that's
it's still weird. It
is weird.
I can't comprehend it.
Yeah, 86. It's crazy really because people don't even make $86,000 in 1 year.
Like it's just crazy to me. Imagine like the day you can get to a point where you don't have to worry about will I be able to afford this this thing or worry about it whatever. Like just being able to actually just be like I can just buy whatever like I want. You know what I mean? And that way it's like you can your mindset goes more to like how am I gonna live my life, not like just some stupid like I really want to buy this freaking shirt like and I can't afford it and it starts to stress you out for some stupid reason.
I'm not gonna get into that, but like I remember maybe like a year or two ago, I was at the mall with like my friends, and like I saw these pair of pants, and I thought they were so cool. They were like no, not a pair of pants. They were shorts. There's really cool pair of shorts, and I wanted them. And I never had like a pattern pair. I for some reason like I'm starting to. I don't know if it's because of California or whatever, but like I really like these like pattern pairs of shorts. I know it's like kind of like out there and stuff, but I was like, oh, I really like these. And it's so, but they were like $35. And I remember like just being like, oh, I don't have that. Like, I mean, I have it, but like I need to like, I can't.
Yeah, it's like it's not like money you want to spend.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
And I'm crazy too. I'm really bad because like I overthink everything and I plan everything.
Yeah.
So like literally, if I want to buy something, it's like a month of planning. It's like over dramatic. Even with clothes, like it's like a month of trying to decide what I'm gonna get and filtering it out.
I remember
it's like insane.
I got this wicked good advice from this girl named Gwen. She was my when I first went into high school, there was this girl that was like my like she was like my helper, like not my helper. No, what am I talking about? Hello, helper, come here. No.
Josh was in the special ed.
Oh my god!
I don't know if I could say that.
No, that's fine. You're fine.
We're canceled. We're done.
No.
Take this down.
You can say that. No, I was friends with people in that class.
Just move on.
No. But no, anyway, so this girl Gwen, she kind of like, do you know like how you ever seen? There was like there's like a older person, like the older like junior senior that would help out the freshman, and they'd be like kind of like your guide. You know?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
No,
Yeah.
no
Like I had like a
about.
girl. Her name was Gwen. She kind of like was like my guide to like help me around, and she told me, she was like, we had like a little group, and like one of the girls in the group like asked like, is there a dress code? And she was like, God, I'm just realizing this story sucks ass. But anyways, what she was saying is, she was like, if you're gonna think about, if you're thinking too hard about something, don't do it. Like if you're gonna go and buy something,
yeah,
and you're like, oh, should I buy that? I don't know if I should. Don't, because then you're gonna regret it after. And even if you're like, oh, I don't really regret that purchase after, you're like low key, like you shouldn't have done it. You know what I mean?
I guess, but that's like every purchase I've ever made, like ever. Because I literally like, I'm insane, especially because like what I do is like I don't buy many things, but when I do, I buy like expensive things. So I'm like, I don't want to obviously regret, and sometimes like I don't really regret it. Like I just, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Know. And sometimes like, yeah, I don't know. It's annoying though. Like I wish it's like, oh, I just want to buy a new pair of shoes. Can I just buy them?
Yeah,
like, I don't. Why is it such a big deal? Like, why does this have to be something? A thing?
To get to like that point, it's like it's a nice thing.
Like, yeah, it's just like it's more carefree.
Because like right now,
living by the day.
Like plane tickets are expensive to go back home. Like if I like want to go back home and like visit you guys and visit my family, like it's like a couple $100, like like $300-$400, maybe $500. And yeah, it's a lot of money. Like $500, that's a lot of money to just drop.
Yeah, no, it's a decent amount. And it's weird because like that compared to the millions we were talking about is nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's like imagine you just I'm just gonna go do that for real quick.
And I don't even care. Like I don't care about like being a millionaire. Like being like those. Like there's like I know like a good full of like influencers like that I'm friends with that like that make them that are lucky enough to like make $1 million a year. And like they're like that, they'll have like the fancy cars, they'll wear Gucci, Versace, Louis Vuitton, like all those crap, and like all those very materialistic type people, which is fine. I don't care.
My thing is they can rock it.
I freaking can't at all.
The reason why I would love money is like I want one day to be able to have like a really nice house, like just a headquarters, dude. You know what I mean?
Just so, like
a really just nice area. It's like this is my base, dude. I'm back. I feel home. This is my like. Yeah. I don't know, but like a nice area, like not.
Like if I'm able like the one thing like that I told like my friend Corey, we're just driving in the car and we saw one of those billboard signs for like the Mega Millions, and he was like, "What would you do if you won $760 million or whatever?" Well, first of all, like I know people are probably listening, and be like, $760 million. It's like half of that, or like what I don't know, like it's percentage taken out, whatever. It's still freaking hundreds of millions of dollars. Anyways, I told him, I'm like, even if I like made $1 million a year and I made millions a year, or I won the lottery, I still I wouldn't even like buy that much. I would buy. This is what I told him I would buy. I would buy a nice house, in LA because that's like where I like living here and it's nice. So I'd buy a nice house in LA, and I would buy a Tesla Model X because that's what I want. I want like a
right. That's the same thing I would do. But that's like pretty much that's everything you could buy though.
Yeah, like I would buy that.
You're saying you wouldn't buy that many things, but that is like.
Yeah, like a house and a car. That's what I would buy.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what you can buy.
But like, well, no, but other people would be like, oh, I'd buy a house, I'd buy a car, I'd buy a freaking house in Hawaii. Like people would just go over. I would buy a Rolex.
I honestly, obviously, I thought about it. I think I would panic. Because you're like, I realistically need to invest this, like in a smart way.
Actually,
but it's
funny.
like, how do I do this? You know what I mean? Like,
when you told me that, actually, I did say, like, to be honest, I'd probably just go to bed and just wake up and then check in the morning to see if it's all real. That's what I would do.
Can you imagine that number getting added to your bank account right now? Like, you look in there and it's that
It's
number.
like $500 million or whatever. That's fucking nuts. I don't even think, could that even work? Like, how does that add to a bank account? You can't just add $500 million, right? You have to like have it in multiple accounts, right? How does that work?
I don't. Beats me. No clue. No nothing about.
I don't know. I mean, no, yeah, I don't know anybody that's that rich. That's really rich.
I
like that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I know a couple people that.
I think I might, but I don't. It's like I'm not gonna just randomly be like, hey, what does your bank account look like?
No, I know a couple people that are worth a lot of money, but like not like hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I know the you know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
But back to what I was saying though. No, I think I want to say I think I might know someone that might be a bit more, just because. That's the thing though. It's like being in the entertainment industry. Well, you can get pretty damn rich, but you can't actually get rich, like stupid rich. Yeah. Because that's usually like business, like
business really and like CEOs and executives of like companies and stuff.
Unless you can do both, which is kind of the dream for me at least.
Yeah.
Like, to be able
like
to.
What's his name? Oh, like just for like, all right. Well, no, continue what you were gonna say, and then I want to go on the Jeff Bezos topic because I'm very curious about that.
All right, I'm done.
Oh my god. So, anyways. So, I saw this video, I was scrolling through TikTok, and I saw this video on TikTok. David, you said you saw it as well?
No, I didn't. I just know what you're talking about. Like, I know what you're going to say.
Oh, you know, like, okay. So, there was this guy who took, like, grains of rice and laid them out, and he was like, 1 grain of rice is $100,000, which is freaking, $100,000 is a lot of money. And so, 1 grain of rice, $100,000, and he was like, all right, now this is how much, Jeff Bezos' new house is worth. It was 100. It's Jeff Bezos.
It's Bezos, by the way. Jeff,
was
going. It? It's Bezos.
Oh, Bezos.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Jeff Beeznees. Jeff Bezos. His house. His new house that he just bought is $150 million, which is
he bought the most expensive piece of property
in LA
and in history of America.
In history, yeah.
That's that.
Yeah, it's weird because.
I don't.
Oh wait,
that makes no sense to me.
All right. It's weird because I don't know how big the acreage of the house is, but how is anything that much money? Like $150 million? That's a lot, right? Yeah, that's a shit ton of money. Wait.
It's a lot. I'm trying to think what it could be.
I mean, it overlooks like all of LA, so it has a great view.
Yeah, I assume it's view, size, probably materials in the houses, because when it comes to luxury housing, like they build things out of just the craziest materials. Like it'll be a wall, but like
that's true. So they probably built it like out of like freaking insane. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this wall is like made out of this rare material that there's whatever.
It's weird.
And
it's weird because okay, so it's a big home, but not a big home. Okay, so I mean, no. Oh no, it's the home that's much. Oh, that's a big ass house. So it's a 22,000 square foot home. That's big. That is really big. Because just for example, like the properties that were in my neighborhood back in my hometown in Massachusetts, and we had a pretty huge chunk of land. I don't know how much 22,000 square foot is.
Yeah, I don't even know either, to be honest. But
no, I'm trying to
I can kind of guess. But...
Oh no, that's not big at all. Actually, the land that's on it's 4 acres. That's not a big. Well, compared to LA, that's huge. But like, compared to like,
I think it's definitely the spot that it's in. It just
yeah,
has to
it's
be
literally
the view.
on top
it's probably on some hill.
Yeah, this is what it says. It says, this is from a magazine. LA has a checkered track record concerning the protection of some of its most historic properties. Take former Walt Disney Estate in Holmby Hills. The 4-acre residence was raised in 1998 to make a way for a 22,000 square foot home that sold in 2014 for $74 million. So
the funny
house.
thing, do you know what the funny thing is,
Holmby
though?
Hills.
It's like, realistically...
So it used to be owned by Walt Disney.
Realistically, right? It's like... Well, that's honestly probably why the price is also a little bit higher than it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just because why not? But here's the funny thing, is like... Here's the funny thing, is I think the reason why he did it is because, like, why not? Like, when you think about it, he's the richest person in the world. He's like, I might as well just buy the most expensive thing. Why not?
Yeah.
It's like being in Grand Theft Auto and being like, yo, I have all this money. I might as well just buy the most expensive everything. It's like, because it's like...
I don't think that was right here.
Because you know what's insane?
David.
Do you know what's insane? Is that's an insane amount of money. That's like an unfathomable amount of money for that house. Then now compare that to how much he's worth. Literally not even a dent.
Oh, it's nothing. Oh yeah, it's so funny.
Literally
so
nothing.
The guy like it was like a handful of grains of sand, right? Or grains of rice compared to like 100,000, and a handful of rice was like how much his house is worth, $150 million. And then his net worth is $150 billion.
I don't even know what that number means, dude. Like, I
really
don't.
You can't even. It's weird because it's like what is, so that's what Amazon, so that's not, is Jeff Bezos worth that much, or is Amazon worth that much?
Well, him, because he's not only Amazon. He owns a lot of things now.
Yeah, but how, like
it's the accumulation of everything.
Is literally like, could you buy a country for that much money? Like, could you buy Uganda for that?
He kind of owns everything now. Technically, like, he owns the world through Amazon. It's kind of like Google. Like, Google is Earth. Like, it just is. like honestly, like no, but like, because here's the thing. He owns, like, this is some of the stuff that I know. He has so much more, but he obviously has Amazon, not including like Amazon Prime and stuff like that, which is like, you know, but. Or not on Amazon Prime. What's it called? The Netflix version of it. Why am I blanking out? What the hell's going on?
I don't know. What?
The one where you can watch stuff on Amazon.
Amazon Prime?
Is it Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
I'm mixing all the Amazons. Oh, goodness gracious. It's too late. It's too late in the day. No, so yeah, there's that. But he owns also like Washington Post. He also has like the space company. But he doesn't really profit from that, so I don't know. But he owns like so many different random companies. Like, he just bought everything because he's like, might as well. He owns like, do you know Twitch, for example?
Yeah.
It's like that's owned by him.
Oh, no way.
He like.
Oh, so he just owns a bunch of stuff.
He just bought everything. It's not even like his stuff.
Dude,
he just bought everything.
Smart. I mean, I guess
because that's why Twitch is partnered with Amazon. That's why like so many of these companies are just straight partnered with Amazon.
That's why a lot of people are probably going.
Do you know Shopify?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
that's like hugely partnered with Amazon. I want to say Amazon, like, I bought them, I think, or like, unless,
yeah, Shopify is
which is huge.
No,
like, that's Jeffree literally Star. Everything runs through that.
Doesn't wait? No, what does Jeffree Star own? Jeffree Star owns something. I think doesn't
Yeah, it'd probably go through Shopify. Shopify is like kind of almost like a plugin almost, where it's like you can sell through your stuff through them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, killer merch.
So he probably uses them.
I think that's what Jeffree Star owns.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jeffree Star owns like some, because one of my friends like goes through. Actually, no, a few.
Jeffree Star is a good example of someone that's in the entertainment industry, but somehow has made it super rich. Like, do you know what I mean? Somehow he's hit that in between, which is kind of crazy.
No,
because like I said, there's not many of them.
No, I know someone that's almost as rich as Jeffree Star. Well, the kid who
the one that you said.
Yeah, he's as rich.
I don't think he is. I don't think
he's worth about half. Jeffree Star is worth about 100. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, Jeffree Star is worth about, I think, 150 million.
Have you seen his house? Have you seen his everything?
Yeah, but do you know? Yeah.
Logan's. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And Jeffree is also like very not necessarily in a bad or good way, but he's very obnoxious with the way he does everything.
Who, Jeffrey?
I don't mean it in a bad or good connotation, but I just mean it in terms of like he just right, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't mean it in a positive or negative connotation, but I just mean like that might also be why just for him it seems so obvious that he's super rich, way more than the other person.
Oh, because he like kind of
he shows it off like crazy,
but
like that.
But it's kind of cool. I love his story because literally it's
crazy, yeah.
It's freaking
like
nuts, dude. He literally I'm not trying to I'm obviously not being mean and saying this, but he says this all the time. Like he came from nothing. Like he literally came from.
Well, a lot of people that are kind of on top.
Yeah,
tend to have made it from nothing, and there's a reason, Yeah, it's like they just want to get the hell out.
They just had the drive to just get out of there, and they kept on going.
It's also because it's not. It's drive and also like really not wanting it anymore, like not wanting your position that you're in anymore. Like it's kind of like what we were talking about, like not being able to afford anything. Eventually, it builds up to such an extent where you're like, I'm sick of this. And you just go full force. Especially like the more you have nothing, the more you have nothing to lose. So like in a way, nothing to live for. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. So in a way, you just dump your all. Like your all. You have nothing. You don't need a social life. You don't need anything. And you're just gonna work,
and then eventually you'll.
Yeah, it's like imagine
and have people work for you, and then you can take a little bit of your social life back, and then keep building, and more people.
It's definitely not the healthiest way of looking at it, but it's like if that's the best way of it's still like a crazy story.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know Jeffrey's full story. I remember watching Shane's documentary when it came out, which is really good. But I think that's what he did. I think he just grinded out working, and then he just built.
Honestly,
he just had more people work for him over
H3
the years.
H3. Like that's another one that's they started very small and very humble. They talked about this before, but they've started where like they literally could not make money at all, and to the point where they had to sell drugs to make some money to buy food. And they didn't even do drugs; they just sold drugs to make it, which they obviously like look back at it and they hate that they did it. But it's like they that's how bad it is. I don't think anybody knows how rich they are at the moment. They're so much richer than like most people think, mostly because they don't like flex it at all.
Oh, Ethan.
But they're but they're
Haley.
Ethan Klein.
No, it's Ethan and
Hila.
Oh, Hila.
Hila. Yeah.
Oh, Hila.
It's Hila, but.
Or what is it, Hila?
Yeah,
oh,
but
Hila.
But yeah, no, like they're actually wealthy.
Wait, what are they?
Yeah,
what are
they just don't.
I know they have like a really big podcast. What else do they do besides that?
Well, they have Teddy Fresh, which is the clothing company,
which
is blown up. Did you see they just recently partnered with SpongeBob, which is crazy.
Oh, that's them. Teddy Fresh is them.
Yup.
No way.
Everywhere. Literally everywhere. It's crazy. It's actually like really cool.
Oh,
because
no
for me,
way! That's them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just they're in Zoomies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. That's sick.
Which is awesome to me because like I obviously love clothes, and it's like I would love to have something like that one day, like to be able to make something like that. And it's awesome to see them being able to have done that, because obviously they sold merch at some point, just that, and then them shifting to Teddy Fresh, because Hila's the one that like runs Teddy Fresh, and she's like the designer for a lot of it. So
yeah, that's funny. That's so yeah. We were talking about like different people that have like that are like really big clothing brands. Like that are influencers, and I mentioned like Danny Duncan. He has Virginia Rocks. And Virginia Rocks is huge, and like we were talking about, like the reason why it's so big, it's because it's in stores, it's in Zoomies, and so like people will go in there and be like, oh, that's funny, it's a funny T-shirt, Virginia Rocks, and then some people will go in there and be like, oh, Danny Duncan shirt, I'll freaking buy that, it's just like, or obviously if you're an actual fan, like and you watch his stuff, you'll just go and buy like online. But yeah, like that's the thing, like that's why it's so big. It's because it's like it's an in-stores thing, and Zoomies is huge. So like that's why, because I always see people wearing Virginia Rocks sweatshirts or shirts. I'm not even kidding. Like literally, like I'm not even kidding. Once a day, definitely once a day for sure.
Well, especially in LA, probably.
Yeah, especially. In LA,
I think something that Hila had said too that was so cool for her to start seeing is the fact that there's a lot of people that are starting to like their stuff, buy the stuff, not knowing that it's them. And it's like, to her, she's like, that's literally all I've wanted. Like,
that's crazy.
Exactly, which is awesome. Like, imagine. It's like, they created a legit, like an actual clothing company.
Somebody
like
said Teddy Fresh. I'm like, who's Teddy Fresh? and like they never answer back because they're rude. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but no. But I was talking about when I mentioned Virginia Rocks, and then I mentioned clickbait, and then
clickbait is really
Maverick's
big.
a big one because Logan. I remember like Logan like on Josh Peck's podcast. He mentioned, I think it was like last year or something like that. He made like.
Yeah, he had like 3 million in 3 days.
Yeah, he made like $3 million in like 3 days from like his merch company.
So stupid.
Yeah,
it's so ridiculous.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't even know what that means,
nuts.
dude. I mean, but again, that's I know for a fact less than what Shane Dawson made. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what's crazy.
Oh yeah. When that big
like,
Jeffrey and
they all
thing
just
came
I don't
out.
know. They're all.
It's a lot.
The thing with Shane Dawson though is that like. He just cool, for the first time decided to sell something. Like Logan's been at it for a long time, and that's how he's made his money. So I don't know if Shane like has as much maybe.
No, he did. No, he did have something in Hot Topic a very long time ago, like years.
Well, yeah.
Ago.
Well, he's definitely been like racking up money. I just don't know if it's as fast as what Logan was.
Oh yeah, I don't know. $3 million in 3 days is pretty fucking nuts. I don't know any other YouTuber or influencer.
Well, David, I think that has done something similar to that.
Yeah, with FanJoy, I'm sure. Like when the whole Beverly collection came out, like when he did.
Well, it's just clickbait in general. Like when there's sales or whatever, like he'll sell like.
Oh,
like
yeah.
$1
When he comes out
million
with new
a
merch.
day.
Oh yeah, it's freaking nuts. Oh yeah, he'll sell out in the freaking first hour, and then they'll make like more like that, so they can continue going throughout the weekend.
It's so like, can you just imagine being?
Well,
like,
that's also
guy,
because those are the top. Those are the top people. Like Logan and David obviously are at the top. Like they are literally, like. You know, he's like a celebrity now. Like, you know.
Well, I mean, they are.
Yeah, they are celebrities. Yeah, for sure.
Which, speaking of, here's my awful transition again. Everybody loves my transitions. But speaking of people with money in the entertainment industry, you know, obviously who Roddy Ricch is, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh, and his name is Rich, dude. Ooh, perfect transition.
Why?
Anyways, you know the song "The Box," obviously.
Of course.
The music video had just come out like a few days ago.
Oh, okay. I have not seen it yet.
It sucks.
Oh, you don't like it?
I hate it. I hate it. Here's the thing. Visually, I think it's kind of cool, and like clearly money got spent on it, of course, as you'd expect. But like, it's just like, what am I watching? Like, I was like, this is one of these music videos that's like, oh yeah, number one song, we'll just dump a bunch of money, but none of this makes any sense. And like the song doesn't make sense, but the music video makes completely no sense. It's like it's just random scenes that are cutting from one thing to the next.
It's like is it Renegade? What's that? No, what's that song? What's
Which
the
one
box?
are you talking
about? What's the box? How's the song go? I only know the chord. Oh, come out with you with the box. I just
look at that.
Box.
Ooh.
I just come up the whole dance suit. I'ma get in.
Damn, that was really good.
Is that song?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like that one thing where it's like, I'm a 2020 president candidate. Is that thing?
Yeah.
Is that part? Okay,
yeah.
I got you. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, two of the lines. Freaking first was that the chorus? Is that the first part or like the first phase?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of parts from that song.
Yeah, that are like popular.
It's very
on
just
TikTok.
memeable too.
Yeah. I get you. No, it was so funny. Yeah. Okay, go. But yeah,
it's just a lot of weird like CGI in some spots, or not really CGI, but just a lot of like faking weird thing. Like he's playing, like there's just a random shot of like, oh, now he's playing basketball with people, and he's like literally this short dude. Like he's a short dude, and he just decides to dunk over everybody. So he's just literally flying to the hoop, scores it. Then all of a sudden it switches to him in front of two cars. The car crashes into another one behind him. And it switches again to like, it's just random scenes. And then maybe there's some sort of meaning to it that I'm not getting, but it's just like, it's still not cohesive. Like I just don't like the music video. It's not, I didn't enjoy watching it. Again, like there's some cool spots that are like, oh, that was cool, but I don't know. I don't know. It's stupid. Yeah. There's a lot of, I don't know. There's a lot of music artists that like, I don't like their music videos. Honestly, as much as I love Justin Bieber, I never like his music videos. Like I just don't. They're all kind of just.
What about Beauty and the Beat? You didn't like Beauty and the Beat? I love that music video.
I remember that video
Beauty
with Nicki Minaj.
And the Beat. Who can make my life complete? For the big sound.
Boyfriend's such a good song.
But out ether. But I gotta keep his eye on Selena. That's such a good line, dude. No, buns out wiener, but I gotta keep an eye on Selena. Hell yeah. Freaking Nicki Minaj kills that shit, dog.
So crazy. Oh my god.
I remember when that music video came out, I watched it. My grandmother, I was watching it on my iPad, my mom's iPad, whatever the fuck it came out, 7 years ago, and my grandmother.
Isn't that crazy? What?
Actually, you know, yeah, I think it did. I think it came out 7 years ago because my grandmother, I think she came over to drive me to like the dentist or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was watching it on my mom's iPad, and she was like, "Ugh, that's such naughty language. What is she doing?" Like that. I remember that. And then I didn't realize. I'm like, why is it bad? And then now I realize it's like buns out wiener. Like, come on.
I don't even think I noticed that part, to be honest. I didn't even remember. I don't think I even liked her part that much. I like Justin's obviously part a lot more.
Yeah, Justin's voice is phenomenal. Oh,
but what's from that album?
What's
As Long As You Love Me.
Is it Intentions or something like that? What's that new song?
Intentions with Quavo.
Yeah, dude, that song is so good.
I like. Well, I listened to it like a decent amount before the album came out. That like I don't listen to it anymore, but like because it was like just one of the singles.
Oh, Intentions was a single.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
I listened. Well, because I was on it, dude. I was on it. So he had 3 singles, which I listened to all of them, obviously, a bunch. But when the album came out, I listened to the other ones. But like, yeah, there's a lot of other good ones on the album.
I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't listened to like any other song in the album besides that one song.
Unbelievable.
Was Yummy? What was Yummy? Was that just like a single?
Yeah.
There was no album.
To be fair, though, what do you mean no album to that?
The song Yummy.
Yeah, that is the album.
What? I thought it was like completely different like cover art. Wait, let me look at this.
It is because it's a single. Singles have different cover arts for the album, and then the album comes out.
Yummy.
Yeah, because usually the album cover hasn't been finished by the time.
Oh no, copyright. Oh my god, thank God Almighty, I stopped.
Copyright skips to the chorus. No, but it's in the album, which
Oh yeah, Yummy right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And he has a Yummy remix on the album.
And you got that. Country remix. Look at that.
He has 3 remixes.
Florida Georgia Line? Oh, I like Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah,
I have to listen to that. That's sick.
But I
Lit Flames, dog.
Oh god. So there's that. I don't know. I can't wait because I know he has some more music in store other than the album that's coming out. I told you about this, but there's a song I'm pretty sure that he's coming out with that's called La Bamba. That's more like a Spanish vibe, or like a Latino type of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I've heard like a sneak peek, and dude, that's gonna be a banger. That's like I don't understand why that wasn't on the album. That's like better than the whole album to me. Like that song is so good, so catchy, so upbeat, and I think it's more your style because I don't think the actual Justin Bieber album wasn't. I don't know if it was too much.
I'll listen to the album. I'm not gonna lie, I have not listened to the album.
Yeah. But yeah. So there's that.
Oh, here's a fun thing. The other night I collabed with the Coffees. Do you know who the Coffees are?
The Coffees? No.
Yeah, they're huge on TikTok. Oh my gosh, Jason. So there's 3 of them. Well, it's a whole family, but only 3 of them are on social media. Jason Coffee's the dad. I think he just hit like 16 million followers on TikTok, which is pretty nuts. And then Caleb, the youngest son, is at like 2.6 million followers. And then Peyton, the daughter, is at like almost 9 million followers, which is nuts. Like, dude, freaking! I think the kid's like 14 years old.
It's so weird how many people have so many followers like this, and I was just like...
Well, oh yeah, I forgot. Charlie's freaking 8. I forgot she has... Oh, I can't say that. Charlie's 15. And she has...
Charlie's like 8.
Yeah, no, that was me. No, I just meant like she's... Like, that's crazy, dude, to be that young. What does she have, 32 million followers? She just had 30, like, a day and a half ago.
Yeah, it's
nuts. But anyways, no, it was... Dude, their family's so much fun, dude. They live in Hawaii. The Coffees. They live in Hawaii.
I feel like
I don't know anybody who lives in Hawaii.
I feel like I wouldn't want to live in Hawaii because I feel like I would want to visit it.
That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know if
by living there.
I know. I don't know if I'd want to live there. I feel like it'd be kind of. I don't know if it would be tough, but it'd be. I don't know. I feel like
so tough, dude.
Oh yeah, it'd be so tough waking up on an island to the most beautiful weather in the country. Yeah, no, but like, it would just kind of stink not being able to like, I don't know, like, I mean, you're just kind of like stuck on an island. Like you have to like fly to go to like in the not in the States, but technically, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, don't get me wrong, it's probably a gorgeous place to live, but I feel like after a while, like, I don't know, it'd kind of get boring.
Could you imagine like owning your own island?
I know, what's his name does? Freaking Tom Hanks. He owns his own island.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He bought one a couple years
crazy.
ago. Like 10 years ago, something like that. Yeah, he bought one, and then he built a home on it
When
where
you're
he
just
has
that
his
rich?
vacation.
I mean, you just own a part of the earth.
No, I
It's
think
so insane.
islands don't cost that much money, actually.
Yeah?
No, I don't think so. No. Well, I mean, not like, what do you think it costs? I know.
It depends on how big the island is.
Like, he probably bought, like,
if you're
an
talking
island
about something
that's...
super tiny, then whatever, but...
He probably bought an island that's, like, the size of... I'm trying to think of, like... Do you know,
He bought this island called North America.
No, I don't know. I can't compare it to, like Martha's Vineyard. Like, that's how big it is.
Yeah, I don't know how big that is. But yeah,
You don't know
I
Martha's
get what
Vineyard?
you're saying. No, I don't know how big that is. Why would I know how big that is?
All right, so, like, I'm just gonna, like, people won't understand this, but I'm gonna say it anyway, so David understands it. Like, where you live, like where your house is, like, right now, like where you're living, like where that is, to where, like, my friend Dylan works. Like, that's how big the island is.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's fairly big. I mean, it's fucking huge. Like, if you own, like, that much land,
Well,
that's
yeah,
big.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, but it was, like, a completely blank slate. And yeah, then he bought it, and then he...
Welcome to Hank World.
Yeah, and he bought it.
Oh, no.
I don't know how much it costs, though. I'm curious how much it costs. How much...
Buy one, get one free.
Oh, imagine.
But before, because we are nearing the end. But before we go though, I did want to I was gonna transition into this, but you transitioned into this before I transitioned into what I was gonna transition into.
Oh my god, that was horrible. Yeah, see, it's not that much. It's not that much money. $200 million. What?
That's more than Bezos' house that we were just talking about.
Yeah, but he's buying a freaking island.
No, I'm aware. I know, but I was still saying that, like, you still got to be rich to get that.
Oh, yeah, you have to be fucking
But that's my point. Well, that was what I was saying, and you were like, well, no, it's not that expensive. I'm like, what do you mean?
No, I thought you were thinking, like, it would be billions or something, because it's a freaking...
No.
It's a freaking island on the earth.
No, but you still have to be fairly close to being a billionaire to spend $200 million.
Yeah, it's freaking nuts. Mel Gibson owns an island. What? It's called Mago. It's $15 million. That's not that much.
Mago?
$15 million? I know a couple guys that are worth that
tomorrow.
much money. Hell yeah, they could fucking buy an island. We could vlog in it. Hell yeah.
With their full worth.
Yeah, that's literally... I know. Mel Gibson's worth like 80
They
million.
become one with the island.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no, I was gonna say, here's a little update actually on last
Eddie
episode.
Murphy.
What about Eddie Murphy?
He owns an island. $15 million. Shakira. She owns an island.
No, stop.
Yeah.
Dude.
Craig
Being on an island with
Craig
Shakira?
McCaw. He owns an island.
I don't know what that is.
Bill Gates. He owns an island.
I'm sure he does.
It's a bunch of other people that own.
Jeff Bezos is
David
gonna own another
Copperfield owns an
planet.
island. What? That's sick.
No,
Imagine
he probably
owning an
made it,
island though.
like,
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, I know.
Richard
It's like
Branson,
literally
you know
you
Richard
own part of the freaking Earth, dude.
It's pretty nuts, yeah.
I mean, Jeff Bezos is literally gonna go own like a planet very soon.
Yeah.
Considering he's just trying to get the hell out of here. Him and Elon.
Yeah. Elon will build a spaceship and supply all the rocket ships, and Jeff Bezos.
Wally.
Well, I'm
Sorry.
curious. How much is Tesla worth?
It's actually now. I just saw something. It's worth more than GM and Ford combined.
Is it? Could
The worth
Jeff
just
buy it?
No, Jeff does not own Tesla.
No, Could he though?
I mean, Jeff could buy anything, literally anything.
Well, how much is Tesla worth? Is it worth a couple billion?
I don't know.
Or is it tens of billions?
I don't know, something like that. But regardless, he could still buy it. Like he could buy literally whatever he wants on Earth. Dude, that's what Dude, can you imagine walking to a store like a Lamborghini store, and instead of being like, do I want this Lamborghini? Do I want this Lamborghini? He could be, yo, I'm just gonna buy the brand. Like, like, can you just imagine being able to do that?
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Insane, absolutely insane. But anyways, I wanted to give an update on last episode because I was gonna do that in the beginning of the episode, but we just kind of went from topic to topic. But do you remember I was talking about BTS last episode?
Yeah.
And I said
I still have to watch the Carpool Karaoke. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. No, and I remember I was like, oh, I don't know if I'd actually see myself listening to them on my free time because it's just like, oh, it's not English, so I don't know if I'd actually enjoy it.
I have an in for you after this about BTS and a creator that I know.
Interesting.
I'm excited.
But yeah, so do you remember how I said that though? I was like, it's not in English, so I don't know if I'd actually, it's weird, but I don't think I'd actually like enjoy it listening to it, even though I think it's good.
Oh, did you listen to the full thing and like fall in love with it or something?
Well, I forgot actually last episode to say that their album had just come out, which is why we were talking about it, but I never actually brought up the fact that the album was out. But I listened through the album, and there's actually 3 songs that I ended up saving. Saving.
That's sick.
Yeah, and I did not think that. And I ended up listening to it a lot, and I still kind of do, which is kind of crazy. It's weird, because it's my first time actually listening to like something foreign and just actually truly enjoying it. Because it's become like my hype up music. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Their music is so good. They're actually talented. I'll tell you which 3 songs. I might just send now, but it's on. I forgot the other 2. Oh yeah, no wait. It's on Black Swan and Louder Than Bombs.
It's on Black Swan, Louder Than Bombs. Okay, I got. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Are you freaking kidding me? No.
What?
My SD card just fucking broke.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding? Wait. No.
Well, if you're on this episode or on this podcast or listening to this episode.
It's good. It's just a sticker on the front. I need to buy an SD card anyways. I need to get a 128 gigabyte one. I have a bunch of 32s. I don't film like a shit ton, so like I'll fill up the 32 gigabyte, but it's literally like perfect. Like I'll get like 25 gigabytes worth of footage, which is like
not bad.
Like 2 hours or something like that. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so there's just the BTS thing.
Yeah.
And then
BTS.
from there, all I'm gonna say is my album just came out.
Yeah, guys, go check out David's album. It's actually really good. I've only listened to like 5 songs so far, and the first 3 kind of sucked ass. The other, no, I'm just kidding. Imagine.
I mean, if you think that, dude, it's fine.
No. Two of the songs I actually really like, and I'm actually, I think I added that what's it called? Rare Collection.
Recollection. Really?
I think I added that to my playlist.
Sick.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good song.
Because it's crazy. Because like I had another friend too that like told me like actually he was like literally from Recollection and on. He was like literally that's some of your best work ever. I was like, damn. All right, thank you.
That's cool.
And I've had some people like message me and, randomly and stuff. It's so cool.
The first 3 songs they're wait, no, is the Recollection the 3rd song or the 4th song?
That's the 4th song.
Okay, the first 3 songs they kind of sound similar.
Yeah, the first 2 are supposed to sound similar.
Yeah,
like it's supposed to be almost like a continuation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because the first song is it's like a minute and a half. It's short.
Well, that's why it's even in the name. Like it's kind of because the first name is Swelling Star, and then the second one is Striking Star.
Oh, that's cool.
And in a way, if you really want to dig deep into it, all the names kind of all resemble or not resemble something, but almost in a way tells some sort of story.
Too.
Like it is ordered in a very specific way, which nobody's gonna notice. Do you know what I mean?
That's so cool, Dave. That whole album thing.
I know.
It looks good.
It's kind of sick. I'm actually really proud of the way the album cover came out. But it's called Space Out.
So good. Yeah, it's called Space Out.
But
you listen to it already.
I could just have it out after this.
No.
Just play at the end.
Just play it at the end.
Yeah. I'll just copyright ourselves.
Cool. All right, guys. That's gonna be it. Yeah, it was a solid, nice job, everybody. Way to go.
Good job, guys. You guys did really well listening.
Good night, everybody.
There's probably like nobody listening to this part.
Yeah, if you guys, I'm surprised if you guys are still listening to this. Freaking DM me on Instagram and say, "Hey, I'm still listening." Then I'll Venmo you $105. I'll do it. Actually, yeah. No, if somebody's listening to this right now, that's obviously besides you, David,
Okay.
You do it while you're editing. You DM me. No, if somebody's listening to this right now and DMs me and says, "Hey, I'm still listening," with like some random emoji, I will I'll Venmo you, whatever money I have in my wallet that day. And I usually carry cash in my wallet.
Just from now on, just literally doesn't even carry his wallet.
I just forget my wallet.
Or you just look at your phone. You're
no,
like,
I'm gonna do it. I'll do
pulls
it.
out his wallet, throws it out the window.
If somebody messages me that, I'll Venmo them straight up. I'll Venmo them whatever money I have.
No way.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh my god, guys.
Yeah.
That's a deal. That's a steal. That's a little steal.
Yeah. That's funny though.
Can't
okay.
speak.
All right, ready? That's it. All right, goodbye, everybody.
Well, I love how you go like, "Are you ready?" All right, that's it.
All right, guys, don't forget to DM me. All right. Fuck, what do I do now?
Time for unplugging, dude.
I don't even know what to say. Oh yeah, go check out my merch.
It's time for the unplugged. Oh yeah, all right, your merch.
My merch. Oh fuck, that's right. I came out with the merch. Imagine. No, okay. All right, guys, go check out my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I have to upload a vlog tonight.
Oh my god.
It's 11.
Well, speaking of that, guys, his YouTube channel's been doing. It's growing.
It's 11 p.m.
Upward.
It's 11 p.m.
Josh, you can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you. No,
I'll stay up
the
with
vlog's already done. I just need to upload it, but that's it.
Yeah.
All right, but guys, follow me on YouTube, Josh Van Bamberg, Instagram, everything Josh Van Bamberg. Follow me on TikTok. I'm about to hit 40,000. Yeah. Okay. All right. Goodbye, everybody. My goal is 100K by the end of the year. If I can get 100,000 followers on TikTok by the end of the year, I'll be pumped.
Yeah.
100,000. That's a lot.
I think
that's cool. My goal was 30K by the summer, and we have 3 months until the summer. So.
What's your goal for YouTube?
My goal for YouTube is kind of a lot. It's 10,000 subscribers. It's a lot though. 10,000 subscribers is a lot.
It would need like a crazy spike.
I would need like a huge ass, either a video.
I would say aim for like 5K. I would say 5K.
5K is a good goal.
Because that's 5 times what you have.
Yeah, literally.
Like when you think about it. So that's
yeah. In YouTube,
because what you're asking for is 10 times.
yeah. For YouTube's way harder too. Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend Evan. Hey, by the way, shout out to my friend Evan. He just hit 10 million followers on TikTok, and he just hit 600K on Instagram, and he just hit 100,000 subscribers.
I think you said that last episode too. You're like, my friend that hit 100K.
Oh. No, he didn't.
Remember? Because that was the episode where you were just name dropping left and right.
I know.
But yeah, guys. Follow me on Spotify.
Go follow the Hype House. Go follow all my best friends on Twitter.
Follow all my friends / Hype House.
All right. Bye, everybody. I'm unplugging my mic.
Unplug.